Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today is going to be a daily challenge run, see what we can do. The last one was very unsuccessful, as you might have seen if you were watching the live show on Monday the 22nd of November. What do we have to do? We have to destroy... Oh, hello. Yes, we'll take the 8-inch nails, stick it to him, damage up, and I believe those are piercing as well. So we are Lilith. Of course, fires from her minion. We can double the number of minions she has by using the item we've got. That will last for one room. So we'll save that for rooms where it matters. We in a large floor? No, we're not. Yes, so we need to kill the lamb by the look of it. It looks like a Polaroid. And of course we're on hard mode, as ever. Destroy that fire. Dislike those fires. So I'm starting to do the old daily challenges, mainly as a route to achieving the dedication achievements, where you unlock a specific pill. But in my bid to try and get all things completed in this game, let's risk the pill. Yeah, I'm not going to risk too many more of those. I don't want that. I don't think we want that. Even though we had a lucky secret room open for us there. Stand here in the corner. Do our work for us. Oh, lovely, thank you. One soul heart is better than none soul heart. Go on then. I am excited. Range up. Alright. Again, I need to stop taking pills. I've got a compulsion in this game. Well, we'll take the petrified poo. Means we'll be spending a bit more time destroying poos now, but it should be worth it. That one wasn't. Nor was that one. Never mind. Alright, let's head in. We're on a timer here. Being the daily challenge, we want to get a good time score. We want to get a good overall score. Crackerjack. Take that. No, we'll keep this. Got an extra red heart out of that, so that's not bad at all. And why I'm looking over there, there's no chat to interact with. This is a quiet Tuesday afternoon, Storpey. I've worked hard all day on all top 5s. Had the unprecedented industry of creating an entire script and recording the entire script and editing that recording in a single day. And I even managed to get an hour's walk in where I sneakily snuck in the sneakiest fashion to the local fish and chip shop and bought myself some chips for lunch. Chips, of course, being fries in some countries, but they're chips. They're the big, thick-cut, delicious ones with salt and vinegar. Absolutely wonderful. Ate those while I walked out in the cold. A nice route. We live near a sort of designated chain of being able to walk in lovely green spaces here in London. So I like to sort of jump onto that trail and walk some of it. Most of it's residential, but it's still nicer than, you know, going around the local park, which is, you know, what is it, 5 minutes to walk around the whole thing, and you can see one side from the other, and there's no variation, no contours, no hills, no anything really. So it's always nice to go somewhere a little bit more natural. Ah, bums, I really dislike this. These fires can really hurt you. There you go. We haven't been to the item room yet, the treasure room, so I want to head there first. It's a slight risk going for him first, because I might not have made it. It's nice to know there's that there. We'll also bomb that, which I've only just noticed. Grab ourselves another soul heart. We're now into the second row of health. Something you cannot sniff at. You can, but you shouldn't, because it will smell. Well, I realised what I should have done is bomb to get that golden bomb. Because then we could have used the golden bomb to bomb virtually everything, find both secret rooms and any crawl spaces. And I suppose I can still do that if I can find just one bomb. So it's been a good day today, work-wise. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Oh, what does that mean? That's Taurus, which means my speed builds. I'm going to take the sinus infection, where you can shoot out booger tears, to coin a very non-British term, that stick to the enemy, as you can see there. I'm not going to go into the shop. Not yet. I want to keep this key. Yes, you get booger tears, and they stick to the enemy and grow and grow and grow. Again, with the daily challenge mode, I'm unable to see what the items are because of that mod that I use that tells me what each item does. Again, I'm really relatively well up on knowing what those are and how it works, but it can be really useful sometimes when there are two items that look very, very similar. And indeed, you know, new stuff that you've not really seen or used before. Placenta, yeah, we'll take placenta. Health up, and I can regenerate some red hearts. Now, this is where we really get going. So, do we take the book of the Satanic Bible for 2? I think we take both. Yeah. I've just realised I shouldn't have taken that because I want to double my friends. Especially since I started Cambium Conception. Well, we'll use it. That was a bad choice. Oh, the strategy's going down the pan already. I don't like this headset because that microphone looks so ridiculous. Should I play the rest of the game with that sticking out like that? Like an antenna. I'm receiving signals. Storpey signals are being received. There you go. That's the power of the damage booster demon. Bouncing around, providing a damage boost. And causing, I think, just direct damage to anything he goes near. We will, of course, get all of those. Well, no red hearts means we can now enter boss rooms more easily. But boss challenge rooms, that is. That's that one done. I don't think there's anything over there. We'll head down into this large room. Lots of large rooms on this run. So far, this hasn't been too much of an issue. But of course, when you're not playing as the Lost, stuff is a lot less of an issue. We'll take the time, destroy all these. This way, I guess. Oops. Didn't actually mean to use that there, but now we've got it, we may as well. I wonder if I get a double damage boost if I get 2 of those demons auras at once. I do! That's exciting. Alright, it makes sense that they stack, but I don't know, I just wasn't expecting them to for some reason. Oh, we definitely want to go around a little bit more until we get an energy, or until we've regained the ability to use that again. I'd like a bomb to get to those bombs in the middle of that other room. Tempted to go into the shop this time because I've got the 2 keys. Ooh, a pill. We've had good pill... I was going to say we've had good pill luck so far today, but now I've gone to a 12 tiers rather than a 10, so that's a shame. Because of war... No, we'll keep the poop. Yep, I'll definitely take fruitcake. Now we get random tier effects, which is really exciting. That usually results in a lot of damage up. I'm going to hold on to the poo, because I think we might see a bit more of it. Oh dear. Although now, it's anyone's guess as to what the hell's going to go on. I wonder when you duplicate your familiars. No, I'm going to go now. I wonder if you duplicate your familiars, I wonder if each duplicated familiar... Oh, it's this way. Each duplicated familiar shoots the same tiers as the thing it was duplicated from. So, you know... Oh, that was interesting. Ah, now. That's something I want. We'll take a bomb, because I'd like to be able to bomb the centre of this. Sadly, that's going to cost 2 bombs. I'm not thinking this through very well. Damn. That was a waste of money. Oh, and now I haven't got the money for anything else. Never mind. We'll chalk that up to a bad decision. I've been playing a lot of chess recently, and I've had to chalk a lot of that up to a lot of bad decisions. I've not played well. No, each tier is independent of each other tier, so they don't fire similar ones. Good to know. Oh, some of these tiers are explosive. I've got to be careful of that. Safety pin, evil, range, and shot speed up, and I think we get a black heart for it. And here comes Krampus. Everyone's favourite Brimstone Devil. Come on. There he goes. Do I want it? I don't think I want it. I'll pick it up so I get the score for doing so, but I don't want it. I don't want it! I don't want it! That's why you got to shout if you bite a porcupine. Obviously referring to one of the greatest kids' films ever made, Homeward Bound. An absolute classic. You know, these are going to take ages. Let's destroy them with 2. There we go. Yep. Pisces is good. Get those tiers back up again. Although not to the state they were previously in. Oh, well, this room's horrible if you're not paying attention. Lovely. Just caves too. Again, not an extra large. I need to get better at checking that before we start the level. I love the fruitcake effect. I mean, look at it. Oh, goodness. There's an explosive tier we're talking about. Got a black heart, though. Never a bad thing to get a black heart. I'm going to go back. I suppose I could just keep firing tiers of that until it blows up. That's one option, but that's going to take a while. So we'll blow this up. Get the guaranteed chest, which is a key and a bomb. I've been to the gold room. I think I'm just going to carry on. There may be some useful stuff on the rest of the level for me, but right now I don't think it matters too much. I'm not going to need it. See? A health up. That's nice. Get some red health. We want to get a good time score here. Ah, Storpey is no longer transmitting or receiving. Let's put it back. That said, I think I am going to go in here. Charge the box of friends back up. Thanks, holy shot. Who's next? 2 little dingles. Wasn't that interesting? That looked like it was the Midas touch, the gold turning tiers, but it didn't seem to drop any money once it was over. Never mind. No issue. Oh, that one did. Okay, good. I was going to say, like, if you're going to promise me the effect, you know, give me the money. Give me the money. Soul heart for our troubles. On we go. How are we looking? 13 minutes 37. No tinted or special tinted rocks in there, I don't think. Well, this is a slightly more complete run, this floor, rather than last floor where we just skipped virtually the whole thing, it felt like. Let's risk going right. And you know what? I might actually go into that curse room. Oops. Especially if we've got bombs. Go on, let's have a look. What's in here? Single red chest with 2 red spiders in it. Shame. Worth a check. Sometimes it's worth checking. Oh, wow. We destroyed one of the stonies. Stony glumps, or whatever they're called. In the lore of the game. We'll take a devil. It's funny, I never used to do the daily runs. I wonder if I'll carry on doing it after I've unlocked the achievement for doing 31 of them. Because I've done a fair few now. But I wonder if I'll continue afterwards. They seem to be perfect for this kind of thing, for doing a stream. Oh. Those are tricky if you can't line things up properly. I should have gone for the black poo straight away. Wow, I need to stop shooting. I need to stop running over things. Wow. That was all really bad. My rage grows. Go on, we'll take that now. There's a lot fewer poos at this stage. Yeah, must remember, sometimes shoot black tears. Explosive tears. Wow, that black creep hurts you, does it? Crooked penny. I forgot the crooked penny isn't the wooden nickel. Well, we can say goodbye to my box of friends. That's not great. What a poor decision. Still, I'll get some bombs and pretend it didn't happen. I always say PhD is worth it, even if it's full price. And even if you get a crap pill like that. Let's keep bombing this. Wish I could get the Steam deal. In fact, I haven't got enough money to get any of that. Let's use that, get some balls of steel. And then see if we can get some more money from somewhere. Oh dear. How poor. How poor of me. I'd love the Jacob's Ladder permanently, if you please. A lovely electric lightning bolt shooting across the sky. Look at that. Oh, he was hiding. Oh, come on. I'm starting to lose it now. Can I please stop shooting explosive things when I'm standing right next to an object? If you'd be so kind. Thank you ever so much, game. With your random number generator. You going to jump over here for me? You are. Very kind, thank you. Yeah. So I believe this coin that I've got, the crooked penny, it's something I unlocked not too long ago. You have to be ultra greedier as the keeper, which takes a while to do. But I think it has a chance of turning... What's it do? It has a chance of doing something with coins, like turning everything in the room into a coin. Which is what it did to my incredible active sort of A-tier item that I've got. S-tier later on in the game. Yeah, I'm upset about that. It then caused me to make some stupid decisions in the shop because I was upset and not thinking properly. Still, I still think we've got a chance of beating this challenge. Our damage isn't the worst. We've got some good tiers. Our health isn't the worst. Mistake number 1 was buying the Satanic Bible. Mistake number 2 was using the crooked penny in the room with the box. I wonder what mistake number 3 will be. Something game-changing, no doubt. Let's go into here. That's cool. That's less cool, but hey, we got a secret room out of it, so... All's well that ends well. Can we really Wallace the situation? Yeah, sure. Why don't you chase me? I'm used to fighting 3 of you at once in the gold room, the chest. We'll pick those up. Head in here. What have we here? 3 coins. Spend them wisely, young hobbit. But that's part of the fun of these daily runs. The fact that I don't have the mods. I'm not quite so well up with what each thing does now. So I can make the occasional mistake or oversight, like we just saw. Come on, I wasn't really that close to him, was I? Which one's this? Resistance, yeah, well, we might need it. Okay, so it just drops a penny if there's nothing in the room, it looks like. Useless active item. Hate it. Let's use Devil. I want to pick up Resistance. Probably could have chosen a better room to use it on, but... Yep. We do seem to have 2 demons now. I think I've taken enough hits that I now have 2 of those damage boost devils. I can't remember what they're called. But that's quite fun. Excellent. On the last floor that has shops, instead of a shop, I get a 50% off from Super Greed. I'll research what the Crooked Penny does because I need to learn. But it is quite fun to have that sort of added self-challenge, right? Oh, it duplicates anything in the room, potentially. Or something. Not quite sure. Maybe it has a chance to just consume them and drop nothing instead. I think the flavour text was 50-50, wasn't it? That wouldn't surprise me. Come on, where are you? Good. Oh, Steve. Poor. Poor. We need some good hearts now. Tell you what, we're going to blow these guys up, see if we can get any. The world, open your eyes and see. We'll use it. And we'll see that the boss is actually in here. The boss being Mum. I'd like to go exploring for some more hearts because I don't know how long we're going to survive here. But at the same time... We're doing speedy mode here. Running around where you don't even know if there are any isn't the best idea for speedy mode. Also, then again, she could stamp on me and almost kill me. I think next thing that hits me kills me, right? And it's not going to be you. And it's not going to be here. It's not going to be now. There we go. Good. So we get the negative because we're being forced to go down. Would like that, but can't quite get it at the moment with 1 heart. Well, what, am I eating my words now? Saying, oh yeah, I think we'll definitely win this run. That was my last key. Hopefully there's a key in here. There is a key in here. Do that? Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what that does, you know. Oh, there we are. Daily run of the 23rd of November 2020. Storpey gets a score of 1,000... Oh, sorry, a rank of 1,687th. And in time, for how far I got 1,570th. So it was not a particularly good one, but we're getting used to these. Anyhow, thank you for watching. This has been Binding of Isaac, and I have been Storpey. If you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe if you want to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.